It's been a minute. Whew. Whew. I'm really, really surprised that I'm able to do this right now. It's really been a minute. And yeah, this is it. Welcome back. Hi, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amara. If you're new here, hi. If you're returning, welcome. Um, People who have been watching some of my videos in the past um, and probably expecting videos for like such a long time. I don't know. It's been what, 3, 4 months now. Yeah, it's been a journey. So today's video, or this video in particular, doesn't really have a structure. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna press the record button. Well, I just said, you know what? I'm gonna press the record button and I'm gonna do this because I've just been, I guess, nervous or I guess anxious to um, make personal videos again or just make videos again. I have been making videos the past couple months and I've kind of put them together, but just posting it, I just felt like it wasn't gonna be me being true to myself, especially at um, the point that I was really at my lowest. I don't want to say it's really been my lowest, so I could say that. I could truly say I was at my lowest. And all those videos that I made are just things that I did with people or with friends or just people helping me get through this period or get through that period. I guess I'm still getting through, but I'm a lot better than where I was before. So I just didn't feel like maybe posting it was like me being true to myself, and I didn't want to live a fake. Um, I don't know how to put it. I'm not saying that people who make videos on YouTube or things like that are not authentic. I guess everyone pick your poison, pick whatever works for you. But for me, I feel like if you're not in a good space and you're doing things to try to get you there, I don't see why I would want to post videos of me doing things to get me in a good headspace when truly I'm not there. I don't know if this makes sense. I'm just rambling at this point, but yeah. Yeah, so this video I'm just gonna I guess be real with you guys. I'm gonna be as real as I can be. I will try my hardest not to get emotional. But yeah, please don't judge me for this video. If you don't like people being real on YouTube, please just feel free to just exit this video. I don't want to be judged or anything like that. This is just me putting it out there. So it's been a rough couple months, and I'm not necessarily going to go into details about exactly what's been going on, but overall, I guess I'm just going to touch on things that I've learned in this season of my life. I guess I've learned more. The first thing I've learned is understanding that you cannot do it alone. You can't figure it out by yourself. So, um, being in the world that we are now, 2022, yeah, where everyone's trying to be independent and figure out their own, stuff, figure things out for themselves. I guess just knowing that once in a while, you do need help, you do need assistance, you do need people to guide you. Not necessarily guide you, but you just need help, along the way. And I guess realizing that asking for help is okay. It's not something that I've been good at doing personally, and I'm still not at the best with asking for help, but I can see I'm getting better at it. I've never been one to ask for help. I don't know if I've ever been that kind of person to ask for help, but like just growing up, I guess I've just grown up in African household. Sorry, you kind of just learn to, you do things, you figure things out, and you're made to grow up quickly. You're really made, like for me, I don't know if it's true for everyone, but for me, I was made to grow up very quickly. I really had to adult real quick. And I've been figuring things out on my own since I was, what, 15? Yeah, I've really been figuring things out by myself. So I guess just knowing that it's okay to stop and say, I need help. And it may not be like, I'm not talking about your mental health or anything. I've not even got in there, but just, I'm just talking about general day to day life. It's very, very okay to say, I'm struggling and I need help. That's one big thing that I've learned. Another thing that I've learned, I'm such a crier. Like, when I get so heightened, like, not necessarily, is heightened the word? No. I guess when my emotions get so high, the best way I've always dealt with it is just crying, and I know that a good cry, that's what I tell myself, a good cry, kind of, it doesn't really solve the problem, but it just, you're able to release some of that emotion, some of that steam, and then think clearly. Like, your senses are a bit cleared up when I cry, at least for me. So I guess I've been trying to come up with another way to deal with my emotions. Because I can't keep crying. I've told myself you cannot keep crying yourself just to feel better. Um, so yeah, that's something that I've been like dealing with, learning other ways to go about dealing with my emotions as opposed to just crying it out, Because after you cry, the problem doesn't go away. So anytime I do it, I'm like, why are you even crying? Like, but anyway, there's certain things we'll never understand, right? Yeah. And next thing, I'm gonna get all spiritual on you guys. I've learned to, or I'm learning to completely surrender to God. This season that I'm in, or this season that I'm trying to get out of, has taught me that my faith has really been rough, for a while. And this season just brought that to my attention. Like, it was just like a wake up call, letting me know that as much as I say I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God, and I believe in God, and I want Him to take control of my life. It's something that I just say, but at the end of the day, going about my day to day activities, I always want to figure it out by myself. You know what I mean? Like, at the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm a child of God, and God take the wheels. But then I'm not really letting Him take the wheels. I'm still like, it's like two drivers can't drive a car. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that analogy is kind of what I've been doing, trying to have two drivers struggle for the wheel of a car. Two drivers can't do it. And if you try to do it physically, that car is going to crash. And I'm not saying that that's why I crashed. I didn't crash per se, but I guess I've just, that analogy just kind of made me realize that if I don't want to crash this car, which is my life, I have to let one person take the wheels. It's either I'm taking the wheels, and wherever I take it, wherever I drive this car to, it's on me, or I let God take the wheels and let Him do, let Him just work it out for me. Let the best outcome, that which He has planned for me, let that be revealed, and let that, come to pass in my life. So yeah, that has been, an eye opener. So I've been more involved in my faith, more involved in church, more conscious about, the things about my faith in general, taking my Bible study seriously, taking my prayer life seriously, taking decisions not by myself, but I pray these days. I pray about certain things, and sometimes, like, I'm human, and there might be times where my flesh will take over. But when something in my spirit just like convicts me, I guess it's the Holy Spirit convicting me, and it's like I go back to God and I cry to God. I'm like, I'm sorry. I let my flesh get the best of me. I'm really sorry, and I want you to take over. So, I guess just coming to the point where I'm like, Lord, take the wheels in my life. That's been huge for me. And that is really what has gotten me to this point. Like, I struggled so hard, like the first, like in July, August, I struggled so hard by myself. But I went to a program, I think ending of August. Yeah, ending of August. And that was just so transforming for me, learning that two drivers or two pilots cannot fly a plane. I think that was what the guy used to explain it. Yeah. And you can't, yeah, you can't serve two masters, basically. Like, two people cannot control a ship, or two pilots. Just that kind of analogy in general made me understand that it's either me or God. And I had to make a conscious decision to pick God to take over. Yeah, so that's another thing. What else have I learned? I guess I've learned to, with my mental health, right now, to not rush through the process. So being in that very low, depressed state, just naturally, I would want to just snap out of it. I would always tell myself, Amar, snap out of it. Amarchi, snap out of this. Like, this isn't you. You can't let this take the best, like, take a toll on you, and push through. But understanding that you don't rush certain things in your life. You have to take it as it comes. You have to feel it. You have to experience it, and don't stay in it. For me. So basically, don't rush through it, and don't stay in it. Finding that balance where you allow yourself to feel down. If you wake up and there are days that I'm just like, I'm not really not feeling it, I allow myself to feel that way. I allow myself to go through it, and I let everyone know, people around me know, that I'm really not in a good mood today. Like, just don't push it. Don't, yeah, don't. And there are days that if I've been in that mood for too long, if I've been in it for like 2, 3, 4 days, I'm like, okay, you've had enough time to dwell in this emotion. It's time to pick yourself up and, move on. So yeah, doing that, finding that balance between not rushing through emotions and or mental states, and dwelling in it. That's another thing that I've learned the past couple months. And what else? I've learned to prioritize myself. Woo! That one is big. I've learned to really prioritize myself. Like, in college, I guess I've been that person who, yes, I've thought about me, and I've never been like shy to not do something that doesn't please me, but there would always be times where I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to be comfortable. Like, I really want to please everybody. And doing that more and more. I love my friends from college. I really do love them, but there were just times that I always did stuff, even when I wasn't happy with it. I just did it. Even when I wasn't happy, I just did things just because I wanted everybody, like the collective, for the greater good. I guess that's what I would always call it. I'm doing this for the greater good, for a lot more people to be happier than I am. So now I'm just like, I'm not going to sacrifice my happiness, my peace of mind, for someone else or for other people. If it's not going to please me, if it's not going to make me happy, if I don't feel like doing it, I'm not going to do it. I've learned, like, that was such a huge step for me past couple months. Like, yeah, knowing that, see, I don't feel like it, and that's it. That's really it, you know. Realizing that I don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe anybody any explanation. If it doesn't please you, then it's not for you. Just don't do it. I always say that a lot of times, but I find myself doing the opposite. But now, the past couple months have just made me put myself first a lot of times, like, me first. And it might be selfish. I guess the past couple months, it might have come out selfish to a lot of people that I've come across, and I've done that too. But I know that deep down, I'm not a selfish person. And everybody gets to that point where they're just like, I've had enough. Enough. I can love you from afar, but you're not going to inconvenience me just so you can make yourself feel better. That's a big one. What else? What else have I learned? See, sorry guys, I'm all dressed like this. It's really cold outside and I'm at home all day. So putting makeup on or like getting all dolled up when I really don't feel like it, I wasn't gonna do it. I just wasn't. This is just me coming on here, making this video. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video. I might actually end up posting this one. This is me just coming on here, my raw emotions. Just saying it as it is. So I didn't just completely vanish out of YouTube. It's not something I started this as a fun process for me. Started making videos, started posting videos, editing and posting videos because I did enjoy doing it. And I took time off from posting the videos, not from making them. I still made videos, I still edited videos, but I just didn't post them. Or I did for other people, but just didn't like if it was your video, that's your thing. But yeah, for me, I just didn't feel like posting it because I wasn't, in a like I said earlier, in a good space generally. But yeah, I'm a lot better now. I'm not where I want to be yet, but it's a process, and I know God has the best plans. God has the best intentions for me. There are days where I struggle to accept it. There are days where it's difficult to it's really difficult to just be like, God is in control, so I'm gonna stay calm. I'm not gonna lie, it's really difficult sometimes to just do that. But um, realizing that God's plans are always the best, and it always comes out so beautiful when you let God take over instead of you doing it your way. Your way might be like good, but it might not be perfect. Yeah, I don't know. There's something I learned in church. I was like in October where like my pastor in church talked about like God's perfect plan and God's permissive plan. Like there's a perfect will that God has for your life, and there's also that permissive will where like it's okay, but it could have been better. And a lot of times when we do it ourselves, we end up with the permissive will. Like God's like this isn't the worst possible outcome, but it's okay. But he's like, I could have made it better, like perfect. And there's like the perfect will. And there's like the whole other like this ain't it. This is not my plan for you, child. This is whole condemnation. I don't know. Did I just start preaching for you? I'm so sorry. This video is all over. But yeah. Yeah. I'm better in general. By God's grace, I will start posting videos again. The videos I've made in the past few months, will I ever get to post them? I don't know. Maybe my Instagram page. I'm gonna start taking Instagram seriously. I don't know. See, I'm not gonna say I'm a content creator. This is just fun for me. So yeah, maybe I will post them on my Instagram and my TikTok. I will try to leave my names in somewhere in the video in the description box or whatever. But I don't know if I'm gonna post them on YouTube. It's kind of weird, like in December, like in November, posting videos from like August. Like it's like nah. I don't know how people who post old videos like and be keeping nah. It's just not me. I'm probably not gonna post them on YouTube. Maybe I might just post like a snippet at some point, end of the year snippet or whatever. It could be in that, but posting those videos like back to back. Those are gonna be for my memories, personal memories. Yeah, personal memories. What's personal memories? Yeah. What have I been doing? This is me talking to myself, but talking to you guys. There's one big thing. I stopped going to the gym. Literally, I stopped doing everything that I always did. Stopped going to the gym. I didn't go to church for like a month, like July. The whole of August, I was like at home. I think I went to church in August because I was just not there. I was struggling with myself, and a part of me was angry at God. So it was like I was just not doing it. And then I started back up going to church, and it was like when I started back up the first day I went to church, the message I just felt like that was what I needed to hear. Like that was just targeted towards me, and that opened my eyes to so much more. Knowing that things happen for a reason, and the fact that you're a Christian doesn't mean that bad things won't happen to you. It just means that um, you being a Christian means that you have someone you could turn to in times of trouble. You have someone who, like a greater power, who is backing you, literally. You will face trials, you will face tribulations, but God will see you through. And understanding that every trial that comes in life is to make you stronger, make you a better person, and that God knows the end from the beginning, and He would not give you more than you can handle. To you, it may feel like, God, this is too much. I'm talking to myself and I'm talking to anyone who needs this right now. To you, may feel like, God, this is just too much for me to bear. But He knows your strength more than you do. Even in your weakest time, He knows that. I know what you can handle, my child. You just need to ask me for the strength, and ask me for the grace, and ask me for guidance, and I will take over. So, yeah, I've been loving just rekindling my faith. Has just been such a beautiful, sweet journey for me. Making new friends, making genuine friends, I guess now. I'm more focused on making genuine friends than just being loved by people. I've always been a people pleaser. This is just conflicting for me. I've had such a conflicting life growing up, but yeah, I've always, just so that, everybody likes me, that kind of a thing. But now I'm more focused on making genuine friends than having everyone like me, because at the end of the day, not everyone's going to like you. No matter what you do, look at Jesus Christ. He came to this world to save everyone, all the miracles he performed, and there's still people that didn't like him. So, not to talk about human beings. Not everybody is going to like you at all. Like, far from it. So, yeah, making genuine friends that would support me, would lift me up in prayers, would be there to tell me the truth, to correct me in love, and not necessarily do it out of spite. That kind of a thing. Friendship for me, I guess, adult friendship, just navigating through that. My adult friendship, making friends is changing. I don't just want people who would like me. So I think I'm a likable person. I don't know if I'm a lovable person, but I feel like I am a likable person. But I want genuine friends, not just people who would like me. And I'm learning to differentiate friends and acquaintances. Like the fact that I met you at some point, maybe at an event or whatever, and we got talking, we exchanged contacts, doesn't mean we're friends. They're acquaintances, but not friends. I said so much in this video, and I'm so sorry if you guys lost track at some point. Yeah, this video is getting too long. I'm gonna cut it here. I really am. If you didn't understand anything from this whole video, just take home point. You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to figure life out by yourself. Um, God is here for you, and all you just have to do is turn to Him. God is always there. He says He's knocking at the door of your heart, waiting for you to open up to Him. And when you do, just release it all and let Him take over. And trust me, it'll be the best decision you would ever make. So yeah. Woo. This video just turned into a sermon. It is what it is, guys. Yeah. Have a blessed week. Today's Saturday. Yeah. So have a blessed week. Or weekend, sorry. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Today's cold. It's really cold, so I'm just like, I'm not going nowhere. Enjoy your weekend. I will try to post this video as soon as possible. Woo, fingers crossed. But this video is definitely gonna go up. Yeah. Have a blessed weekend and stay safe, guys. It's good to be back. Hopefully, I stay back. Yeah. Stay safe. I love you all. People who have reached out to me, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of your day and great weekend and a great week ahead of you. Bye, guys.